It is day 7, and apparently my runny nose and my cough is gone. Unfortunately, I didn't have any issues during the night. I didn't really have any coughs or anything, so I was fine. I had no runny nose either, which was good. So glad to say that's actually gone. Um, Even though I did wake up with a bit of tingle in my throat, which I think is just a normal wake up morning symptom, I think. But I think it's just fine. I think. Yeah, I think it's just because the reason my throat's a little dry or something. Maybe it's because I didn't really have anything for tea yesterday. Because I went straight to sleep. The issue was I had a migraine. Yeah, I had a migraine yesterday afternoon because I was on that time of the month. So I went to sleep early, and that's why I didn't really have any tea. That's why I went straight to bed. So maybe it was because of that. Maybe my throat feeling a little dry. But nonetheless, seems to be fine. My cold right now, it's not acting weird or anything right now. Um, but I'm thinking that's a good sign that it's going. Unfortunately, I'm not really feeling any symptoms or whatsoever of the corona at the moment. Not feeling any of it right now, which is good. So I feel like I think I'm feeling like I'm up to full health. I think. Uh, so apparently I can't remember the last day I got tested for the corona, but I feel like I'm pretty much I might be around that certain time again where I have to get tested again to see if it tests negative. So if it does test negative, I'll be allowed outside the house. Yay! Um, but I don't know when I last had the test, so I can't really remember when I had it. So I'd probably have to probably get my mom to test me whenever, just to see if it's either still there or it's gone. Um, so it's going fine, nevertheless. At this point, which yeah, apparently doing fine. It's going perfectly well. So I'm proud of it. Although last night I did have to sleep on the couch last night. Um, because one, there was a spider in my bedroom. Yeah, and secondly, I do suffer from the arachnophobia. So I had to sleep on the couch last night. Which was a pain in the ass. Yeah, so so what I literally had to do, I had to get that fan or whatever. Well, not that fan, this fan. I had to bring that downstairs last night. Onto the like near the couch. And I had to take a bunch of stuff down as well, like that. These two, I had to take them down because it gives me comfort to sleep. I also had to take down my knitted blanket because I can't really have like one of those big quilts because it would feel too hot then. Yeah, so apparently I had to sleep on the couch. I had to take my 2 pillows as well, so that I'd get the sleep I needed. Also because, like I said before, I also had the well, apparently this was like during the night. Apparently this spider thing, which was the reason why I had to sleep on the couch. I did try to swat it hours later. Yeah, I tried to swat it with a fly swatter. I literally tried to swat it with this. Yeah, it was right in that corner, right there. I tried to swat it like that, but it basically fell somewhere. I couldn't kill it. It just disappeared out of sight. So the next thing is I just gave up. I just couldn't get rid of it. So then I went back to bed. And then my nana found it hours later. And eventually killed it. I was happy. I was like, Christ. Oh my god, this spider. Last I know, this spider will be getting the coronavirus before long. Well, if it was still alive, it would have the coronavirus. It would have got it by now. But maybe it did, maybe, as it was probably trying to hide in my bedroom. Maybe it did get the coronavirus early. I don't know. Yeah, it was very, very springy, the spider. And usually when you get those spiders, they usually, well, usually I always think the ones that actually move fast are usually the males. The ones that are very jumpy, and tend to move around dead fast or whatever and don't stop. That's usually the males. This one was a pretty big one though. So I think it could have been a big male. I think. Now, I think if it was a female, it probably would have been a bit more slower. As a female, it wouldn't have been as jumpy. If it was a female, that would mean any slight movement, it wouldn't have sprung into action. You know what I mean? It wouldn't have went dead fast or whatever across the room. That's why I think it could most likely be a male. Looking for a female because I hate the male spiders. That's why I keep calling them Harry Longlegs. Because they are annoying. I hate them. I just can't stand a spider. As soon as I apparently see one, I have to kill it. Yeah, I have to kill every single one of them because I can't sleep in a room with them. No matter where I am, I have to kill it immediately before I go to bed. But if I don't kill it, then I apparently have to sleep elsewhere. And apparently, if I still have problems, then I probably have to stay awake until I kill that certain spider until I can finally sleep. Yeah. Yeah, so, apparently back to the matter of Corona. Now, I haven't really seen most apparently use handkerchiefs or whatever, or runny noses. I'm not too sure on my sister, how she's doing with the corona so far. I haven't seen her with a leaky nose lately. I don't know if she still has the leaky nose or the cough or something. I'm not entirely sure if she still does or not. I can't really remember. But I haven't judged her lately to see how she's feeling or whatever. But yeah, But I think, yes, apparently I think that she could be tested at some point, see how she's feeling and whatever. Yeah, so far as I know, my nana still has the corona, I think. Well, it should go away at some point, maybe. Oh, the other funny thing is, someone turned up at the house the other day. I think it was Betty. I think, my mother's friend or whatever, or someone. She turned up at the house one point. I was thinking, first thing first, I was thinking, ooh, red alert, a red alert. The place is surrounded with corona. Uh, that's what I was thinking in my head because, mostly everyone in the house had corona. So I was thinking, oh my god, now she's walked into a red building. Oh no. So the first thing that was on my mind was, oh my god, I should have plastered zombie things everywhere or whatever, especially on the door saying warning zombies inside. Um, that would have been the first warning to warn people that the place is surrounded with corona. So that's probably what I would have done, I think. I wish I'd done, but I didn't. So I think when everyone tests negative or whatever, I probably will buy some zombie signs or something like that and place them on the house whenever someone has the corona, inside the house. So then people will know apparently that there's people with the virus. Yeah. So that's what I'm probably gonna do from now on. If someone gets it for the second time, then I'll know. Yeah. So as far as I know up to now, when it comes to learning about the transmissions with people to animals, up to now, the birds haven't got it, the dog hasn't got it. It's like learning how it's infected. Because I know animals can give people it. Unfortunately, but people can't give it back to animals. So it doesn't look like people can actually give the virus back to the animals. Unfortunately, from what I've learned, my birds can't really get it. My dog can't really get it. My dog's fine. Unless another dog gives it to her, you know what I mean? Then she would have it. But again, that's to do with actual dogs. I think the only thing Annabelle might be catching is the monkeypox, I think, which would be more likely for her to get it and then spread it to everyone else, and then it's more likely more infectious. So, yeah. So, up to now, everything's going fine. Everything's really, really going fine. So I think I should be. Apparently, it is the Christ. What's the date today? Let's see, July. So today would be the 21st of July, I think. So that means I've had this cold for over about a week. It looks like I've had it about a week. The cold so far. That's lasted really roughly about a week. Sometimes it would last around 2 weeks, depending on how bad the corona actually is. But it's done good up to now. So I mean that's not bad. Yeah. So apparently about a week's time. So apparently about a week's time, the Among Us Imposter Edition is out, which I'm waiting for to come out. So I could actually appear negative just in time to go out next week. for the game. But if I still test positive, then I might not be out for the game. So my nana would have to go out and fetch the game because even though some would say to stay in, it's harder because one, my nana does all the shopping, mostly around the house. She goes out, gets the shopping, comes straight back and whatever. She does wear a mask whenever she goes out. Yeah, the paint has dried quickly. Is it? Oh wow! What type of paint did you use? Yeah, what type of paint did you use, for example? Another one thing, I've just had the grass cutters around just moments earlier. Cutting the grass. I had to close the window, so that the pollution wouldn't get in, which is pretty bad. Special paint. Oh, cool. Apparently there's good news, by the way. My cold symptom is getting better, so I might appear negative for next week. Because the Among Us Imposter Edition is out next week, so I might be able to pick that up. So that'll be good news. Might be able to play that some point next week. Hopefully. You just waffle on it and it dries quicker. Oh, cool. Do you put waffles on it, like? So let me get this straight. You use a waffle, and you apparently wipe the walls with it. Is that how it dries quicker? Waffles? I'm joking. It would definitely have like a waffle handprint. A waffle print on the wall, shaped like a waffle. Again, I'm joking. Oh my god, these waffle jokes, the funny as hell. By the way, Carl has just tried the game Stray, and she loves it. The cat game, she's enjoying it. Because it's actually she did like a live stream yesterday. No, you took absolute rubbish to it. Just so quick. Oh my gosh. Okay, so you constantly swear at the waffle, and then it just apparently gets so sick of it, it just decides to really, really rub in the hard work. Makes sense. That really makes sense. Apparently, it's quite difficult to platinum. Yeah. Depending on the trophies. Yeah. Let's see. Sleep for more than 1 hour. That one's easy. Dunk the basketball. I still haven't found that one yet. The basketball one. That should be easy, I think. Complete the first episode without being caught. I think I fucked that one up. I think. 6 out of 10. Yeah. Go through my town, maybe 10 by essentials. I think I already fucked that up, I think. Die 9 times, that one's easy. Scratch the vinyl in the club. I don't think I've done that yet. Complete the sewers without killing any Zerks. Again, I fucked that up. Complete the game in less than 2 hours. Most likely, I think I fucked that one up as well. I don't give a shit. I'm going. See you later. Okay. Go to jail. That should be easy. Complete the game up in the city. That could be easy. Bring all the music sheets to Mushroom. That could be easy. Nuzzle against 5 robots. That could be easy. Gather all B12 memories. Easy or hard? I don't know. Browse through all the TV channels. Maybe easy. Collect all badges. I don't know. Scratch in every chapter. Oh my gosh. So I don't think you can select chapters in that game. Oh my gosh. Well, good thing I'm not spoiling this game. Yeah. Yeah. I'm not gonna spoil the game, but yeah. The cat one. But one screenshot I'm looking at right now makes me giggle. And it looks funny as hell. I actually did this yesterday. I messed up someone's game or whatever by jumping off the table more than once. I mean, it's funny. I'm not gonna say what it is, but otherwise, I'd be like, I'd be spoiling it. So I'm not gonna show any screenshots of it. Because if I did, I definitely would be spoiling this game. So I'm not really gonna actually show it off in this live stream. Unless people really want to watch it, then that will be an actual live stream, like a separate live stream. So yeah, I mean, who knows? I might get my mom to test me again. I think for my see if I test negative. I think maybe I'll try it tomorrow. I think and see when I am. Yeah, see if I'm positive or negative. If I'm apparently negative, then I can go out while I'm wearing a mask and such. But might get the corona a couple of times, I think. Because my immunity might not be as good as it was before. Because for one, BA4F5 is pretty bad. It's very infecting. There is another variant in the UK called the B75, I think, or something like that. It's from India. No one knows the symptoms of it, unfortunately, yet. I do not want it, because I don't know how dangerous that new one could be. Well, I might think it might be worse, but either then I might not get it as bad because once you've had it, you don't get it as bad as you did before. So since I've had the B5 or whatever, I don't think I'd actually get as ill again as I was before because last time it took me around a week. Yeah. So apparently, the one I apparently have right now is the Corona. Apparently, well, the BA5. It's my first one. So that means I got it sort of bad, but not actually as bad as you think it is. So it's probably like a mild sort of corona. So I had it about a week. It's going, which is good. Because I remember on my first day, my voice changed, and I just couldn't talk properly at all. I was like, Christ. So I had to take a long break for that. But yeah, it's nice to get rid of it. I know a lot of people have actually had it. Uh, so yeah. So as a future reminder, if you want to avoid corona, just don't go to a public crowd area. That will most likely get you it. Yeah. So that would most likely get you it. So if you want to like, try to avoid as many public crowds as possible, and you won't get it. Um, that would mean you're more or less likely to get it then. Um, as long as you stay away from public people, as long as there's not too many, then you're fine. Yeah. So, protect yourself more than ever. So, um, yeah. So apparently, I think that's all I gotta say today. So,